CS2 has been out for over 1.5 years now, and since its release a lot of updates have come out fixing fundamental problems the game had. Some might say the game is still not where it should be, and I can completely understand. However, it is way better than the release version we got back then. That is why I would argue that this year is the most important year for CS2 in its life, because it's gonna make or break it. So the first point actually focuses on the maturity of the game, and when we take a look at CSGO and its development cycle, it took the game about 2 years to fix fundamental stuff that we at this point see as a standard feature. For example, distinguishing a Molotov fire with a smoke, that didn't work at the beginning, or many guns that we use for granted right now and are balanced were broken back then or weren't even in the game. And to get back to the point, we are about at the same point where CSGO was. We have slowly reached a point of maturity where some of the biggest problems have been addressed or improved. New features that were missing were added, not all, but most of them. And we have basically reached a point where Valve can now start to add new things that actually are going to improve the gameplay experience for a lot of us. Then for the next point, let's quickly go over to the pro scene, because this year is packed. The competitive calendar is full with different events, and they have a huge prize pool. So many events this year have a prize pool of about $1 million or even more. Each month you have an event hosted by PGL, by Intel or by Blast, and then you also have other things like the World Cup, and in June the Major is returning to the North American scene in Austin. And you can say a lot about NACS, however one thing you have to agree on is that the crowd in NA is amazing. If you're a fan of Pro CS, this year is a great year for you. And the last point has something to do with the new map pool changes that look like are going to be happening every 6 months. They are most likely going to be connected with a season change, or right before a season changes, a new map is going to be released, play tested in competitive first for maybe about a month, and then it is introduced into the next season of Premiere. So let me know down below if you agree with my points or not. Have I missed anything? And as always, don't forget to check out the sponsor of today's video. You'll be helping me out a lot. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys on the next one. Check out the full video on my YouTube channel below.